Welcome back to Informed Sources. A months-long investigation into the Shelby County Clerk's Office leads up to a dramatic move by the state. The Hamilton County District Attorney, who was assigned to handle the investigation, filed what's called an ouster petition with the Shelby County Circuit Court to remove Wanda Halbert from office. DA Cody Wamp says Halbert willfully neglected to perform duties required by the state. We've reached out multiple times this week with no response from Halbert. We did catch up with her after the county's budget meeting last week.
The bottom line is we do not have the resources needed to do the job the way it has to be done.
Now, as of Friday afternoon, we're still waiting for the first hearing on the ouster petition. The state requested that happen within 5 days of the filing. So first of all, what's your reaction to the state filing this petition to, in essence, remove a duly elected county official?
I think it's a major step, but I don't think anyone is surprised. I think that this problem has festered for, at this point, I was going to say month after month, but that wouldn't be fair to what we've all had to endure. It's really festered for year after year at this point, and so it is a large move, but I don't think any of us are surprised. End of the day, though, I hope that through this process or some other process that's yet to be seen, the problems are addressed, because, when I came in, one of the first earliest issues was we lost the Germantown office, right? There was issues out there at the Germantown location, so we lost that. And then later, even though, we did everything we could to warn the clerk, there was a non-renewal and an eviction from the Poplar Plaza location. We tried to work on a Riverdale location, and there was a real slow start to get that location up and running. There was the Whitehaven location, and the notices from the landlord that the renewal was also in jeopardy there. So it's been one thing after another, and I'm just hopeful that, this process or even another one, that we will get some of this stuff behind us as a community, because, folks just want to go to these offices and they just want to get their tags. It's not that complex, and no one understands why they can't just go to these offices and just get their tags and get on their way.
You talked about a years-long problem or a months-long problem, whatever it may be, but we have documented problems at the clerk's office in the past, whether it be the tags or the titles or the inaccessibility or the long lines. Have you seen any change in that maybe is starting to turn around?
I have not seen any change, and I was a little discouraged by even the responses that I did read to the ouster petition, because the responses that I did read did not acknowledge that there was even a problem.
Well, she says that for 5+ years she's been documenting these problems and sounding off about them, but has basically been ignored.
But she's in charge, so sounding off about an office that she's in charge of, it's equivalent to sounding off about yourself. And so that's kind of the disconnect, right? If you ask a fish what temperatures the water, a fish will say, what water, right? They lack self-awareness.
Right.
And so the sounding off, we get that, but she's in charge of all these decisions that are being sounded off about.
Well, you and the clerk have clashed in the past. Is this the outcome that you had desired or you were looking for?
Absolutely not. I would love to support the clerk, and I want to see her succeed. The clashes that we have are, I hope, not largely instigated by me. I reach out, and I even reach out right now. I'd love to be able to help solve some of these problems, but again, you've got to want to solve some of these problems and understand that the leadership does play a role as the source of some of these problems, and I think that acknowledgement hasn't come quite yet, but it's going to have to come if we're going to get some redress.
I know we in the media, you in county government, and people at home are certainly watching this to see what will actually happen with this ouster petition. All right, coming up next, we'll have some final thoughts and an Informed Sources update. Stay with us.